I always try to use every surface I have to tell my story. The idea that I'd have an exhibit at the Seattle Art Museum was a big opportunity for me to be in relationship with my community. When I was growing up and living in the central area here in Seattle, our parents were really careful about if we were going to leave home to go somewhere and they weren't going with us. They dressed us up really well, not because they cared about style. They wanted anybody else who saw us to understand that we were cared for. You can tell when you look at them that somebody loves them. Somebody has taken enough care to capture their image through the eyes of other people who love them. I started with the piece called Grace. A young boy, I found his face on the internet. In the image that I found, that sign said, "Don't shoot, I want to grow up." I looked at that and I kept thinking, well, that is something I don't want to happen, but what is it I do want to happen? And so the idea of Grace started to emerge as I was making the work.
Portraiture is really kind of like highlighting the person and bringing out our universal connection to each other. One of the undercurrents of this show is like everybody's humanity. So she's putting all these people on a pedestal that are everyday people but are actually all phenomenal. She included me and my son in her incredible art exhibition here at SAM.
It's really interesting because these are...
Getting featured in a gallery is a big opportunity that rarely happens. So yeah, I'm pretty proud.
Emery was a perfect sort of subject because I have his whole lineage included in the piece. Education.
My father, Charles Johnson, wrote 3 children's books inspired by him.
Science, Boy Wonder.
I'm able to tell this moment in his life when he got his first library card, which I think is really important. To me, that also referenced, there was this whole thing about, do Black people read? Of course we read, and we read voraciously, and we are purveyors of the word, whether it's spoken or written.
I like that it's very colorful. I feel an emotion, but I can't really explain it, kind of.
I don't know if Emery gets the significance of that right now, but later. You plant the seeds now for things that are going to happen later that will have an importance that I cannot even imagine. What would he think that someone saw, someone grasped about him as a child? Here is something you don't know that I see about you.
He's a voracious learner, loves to dance, and I think a lot of that shows up in her piece.
This is an opportunity to think about how to see things that you see all the time in a different way. You have to hold the things that are close to you and examine them.